Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to do a build on the 1981 Camaro Z28. This is a Revell kit. Kit number 14526. Skill level 4. Interesting. Because it only has 37 pieces. I think that's kind of funny. Hopefully. And this one was released in 2022. You go back and watch the unboxing video on this one and you'll see all the goodies that were inside. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off the lid here, and if there's only 37 parts I'll be able to do all of this in one fell swoop here. Here's the body. Alright, it had the molded in flares on the fender wells there. Engine parts, interior pieces, axle pieces. This is everything. There's the hood, front and rear end. Some literal white wall tires. That's funny. I've forgotten about that. And this is it. That's all the parts. There they are. So once obviously I'm going to clean all this up and get primer on it and decide on a paint color and paint scheme for the decals and everything. I'll be back in a second. Thank you for joining me. Alright guys, so I'm all over the map on this build. Here I've got the exhaust and the mufflers just painted out. I think I'm just going to leave the engine the way it is along with the trans. I don't have a steady enough hand right now to do the transmission in aluminum. Too much caffeine, so I'm just going to let it go. And then the interior, literally just the handles on the door panels and that little dot there in the center for the console. Have to get the shifter and this dashboard and that in. Got the dash done and the steering wheel right there next to it. And of course it's, oh there, it decided to focus. Well, there you go, just the gauges picked out. Don't really want to mess with like the knobs on the radio and that, because they're for the most part predominantly black anyway, so I'm just going to leave them the way they are. But I'll put the steering wheel on, get that installed, get moving on. There's the engine half. The other half is right there. A couple other miscellaneous pieces. Just waiting on a couple more coats of the body color to dry. And most likely the next shot will be the full build. This will be a short, quick video. It's a lot of fun so far. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but I ran into some issues with the paint on this one where it was spraying out kind of grainy, and I shook it. I even warmed it up, so I may have just gotten a bad batch on that one. Not making an excuse, it's just what happened. No big deal. I let it dry and then went back at it, added a couple more coats, and it smoothed it right out. So that turned out nice, and you'll see that in just a few minutes. So alrighty folks, I appreciate your time. See you in a minute. So there's the underbelly of the car. Okay. I just put on the fan belt and pulley assembly. Next will be air cleaner and all that kind of stuff. But I want to get the wheels and tires on first, and I'm letting them dry right now. I just touched up some spots on there. Everything else is coming along well. This, like I said before, a fairly straightforward kit. It fits well. A couple little issues with the paint when it kind of thickens the contact points of some of the parts. So you got to either open the holes up a little bit wider to get them to fit on better, or glue them together before you paint them. So alrighty, coming along nicely, and I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so getting real close to the end here. I just put on the front end. It's one solid piece. It screws or attaches with two little pins that stick out from the frame underneath. But the important part is when you push this on, just a heads up, you have to take the two fenders and their flares and spread them outward to pop this in behind the fender flare there. Just a little heads up there. Everything else went together fairly well. Okay, it's coming along nicely. You'll see it here in just a minute. Next will be the back end going on, and that'll be a whole nother project, I'm sure. Well, there it is, folks. The completed 1981 Camaro Z28 by Revell. Obviously, I went with the yellow paint scheme. Everything went together very well. Can't get a real good light on it, but the decals are on there. Very cool. Just a little bit of a bubble right there from some water, as I just put those on a few minutes ago. So that'll dry up and we'll be good. I'm very pleased with this one. Hope you like it. Like I said, there weren't a lot of issues. Biggest issue I had was the color decision, my color choice. It all fit together well. It went together very easily. I suspect that, I think I mentioned it earlier, that this was a snap together kit that they converted to a glue kit. So a lot of remnants of the snap together kit. But that's okay, not a big deal. It was a quick, easy build, and I hope you like it. So as always, I thank you so very much for stopping by. Oh, and do me a favor. If you've built this kit, send me an email with a couple of pictures, and I'll put it in a video if you'd like. No pressure. I just, I thought I'd offer. My email is in the description. You go ahead and send me a picture of this or any of your builds, and I'll be happy to include them in a video, guys. Okay? It's not a big deal. I hope this channel grow, and I hope the hobby grow, and hopefully encourage other people to get into the hobby. There is the, let me see if I can get the hood off. Nope. There's the engine compartment. Pretty basic, pretty simple. The little pins are holding the hood in, so it's a little tough to pop it off one-handed. But that's it. Hope you like it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody watching. And I will see you guys on the next time. Model Car Guy Rich out. Keep on modeling.